Comedy Notebook. You remember a few years ago when Prince changed his name to that symbol? I don't think people ought to be able to do that. Names should always be words. They shouldn't be able to be symbols. We got to draw the line, I think, at words. Otherwise, you're going to have people coming up with gestures for names. Hey, let me introduce myself. My name is... Can you imagine writing that on a name tag? But you can just call me for short. Can you imagine trying to call the kids home for dinner? Hey, it's time to eat. Or people could just be named after smells. It's like, sorry, I'm just introducing myself. Maybe I'll just change my name to this. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for... Have you ever noticed how the negative qualities of a person supersede or trump the positive things about that person? You can change your whole opinion about a person based on one thing that's said about that person. Our next guest is a world-renowned biochemist. He's received 3 Nobel Peace Prizes. He's mapped the DNA molecule, and he's not wearing pants. See, the last line changed everything. Which of those statements got your attention? I mean, it really doesn't matter what you've accomplished. It doesn't matter who you are. Once it becomes common information that you're not wearing pants, nobody pays attention to. It doesn't matter how impressive your resume is if you don't wear pants to an interview. I'm qualified for this job. I've got a master's degree in electrical engineering. Yes, but you're not wearing pants. Pants are important. God designed human beings with an immune system to fight infection. I think we have other ways of coping with things in life that we take for granted we don't even realize. I think God gave us a way to deal with incredibly boring people without falling asleep. I think we have a boredom bladder. And if it wasn't for this boredom bladder, we couldn't even engage boring people in conversation. Your boredom bladder allows you to accumulate massive amounts of boring conversation before falling asleep. Well, I got the test results back from the doctor, and it doesn't look good. There's a polyp on the inside of my colon, and it's right next to another polyp on the inside of my colon. And the doctor says he's going to have to take a scope, and it's probably going to require some various medications before the swelling's going to go down. Here's a list of the medications. Sometimes just the sight of certain people would cause you to get drowsy. The boredom bladder even applies to our own lives. If I stopped to think about my own life, it would bore me to death. Let's see, I'm going to the store, maybe going to get some gas in my car, then I'm going to stop by the bank.